B-17 Little Boots, an early B-17G model with serial number 4231193, was an aircraft assigned to the 615th Bomb Squadron, 401st Bomb Group on November 4, 1943. Little Boots went lost on its 8th mission with Captain Robert W. Beer's crew on January 29, 1944. Targets of that day's mission were railroad marshalling yards and industrial areas of Frankfurt, Germany. The 401st Bomb Group came under heavy fighter attack from the target on out for 15 to 20 minutes and lost 4 aircraft in total. One of them was Little Boots. The note in Missing Air Crew Report number 2274, issued on January 31, 1944, reads as follows.
This aircraft was one of 3 lost at the same place and time. No definite observations were made as to the identification of the individual planes. The following is a consolidation of observations made on all 3 planes. Aircraft 42-31193 was one of them. These aircraft, comprising an element of the low box of the wing, were attacked by 7 or 8 enemy aircraft at 11:30 and just past the target. One was observed to blow up at once, the other were damaged and went down simultaneously, one being observed to explode before reaching the undercast, top of which was approximately 10,000 feet. The other has been reported as exploding and also as disappearing into the clouds. No CUDA were observed on any of these aircraft.
5 of the crew were killed, and 5 were captured and became prisoners of war. One of them was a pilot, Captain Robert W. Beers. He was interrogated after the war, and his account reads as follows in the same Missing Air Crew report.
This aircraft participated in bombing missions to Frankfurt on Main, Germany, on 29th of January 1943. Situation after takeoff and crossing the enemy territory. Normal prior to crossing French-German border. At this time, number 3 engine failed due mechanical difficulties. Upon arrival over initial point and subsequent 360 degrees turn, number 2 engine failed because of flak action. This aircraft with flight of 2 straggled after leaving target. Friendly fighters left vicinity shortly thereafter, and this aircraft with flight of 2 was brought under enemy fighter attack by 12 Me-1R-10s and Me-210s. Enemy fighters made 2 attacks in which this aircraft was set on fire in the right wing, cockpit, and bomb bay, where 2 incendiary clusters had failed to release. Top turret gunner, myself, tail gunner, and navigator were wounded. All communication aboard aircraft was destroyed. Bailout signal was rendered by mechanical means of emergency bailout signal. The forward part of the ship was evacuated with the exception of myself, who attempted to leave ship by bomb bay after assuring that all crew members, alive, in rear position of ship had jumped. However, I was unable to make my way to or through the bomb bay because of intense heat, fire, and exploding ammunition. I then returned to the navigator's hatch and bailed out. Almost immediately thereafter, aircraft exploded.
After Little Boots blew up, parts of the aircraft struck the ground near Worms, Germany, approximately 55 kilometers southwest of Frankfurt. This was the short story of Little Boots. If you are interested to the stories of individual B-17s and its crew, please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.